today's story, we will be talking about Keandra Laquinta Long, age 28, a beautiful young lady who was shot multiple times while on a 911 call by her ex-boyfriend Gregory Lowe, aged 36. He was so obsessed with her that he would not let her move on with her life after the breakup. This case is especially disturbing because Keandra was on the phone with a 911 operator when she was attacked, and the operator heard the gunshots and her final words. Hello and welcome to Twisted Crimes. Subscribe and hit the like button for more stories. Based on this story, we will be traveling to Garland, Texas. Garland is a Texas city in the Dallas-Fort Worth metropolitan area. The city is situated about 15 miles northeast of Dallas and is one of the state's most populous cities. Garland is one of the largest manufacturing cities in the state of Texas with more than 300 manufacturers. It is a beautiful city with over 200,000 people working and living there. Keandra Long was a 28-year-old woman who lived in an apartment complex in the 6300 block of Nauman Forest Boulevard in Garland, Texas. She had a daughter from a previous relationship, and she worked as a nurse at a local hospital. She was described by her friends and family as a loving mother, a caring friend, and a hard-working professional. She had a bright smile and a positive outlook on life. However, Keandra also had a troubled history with her ex-boyfriend, Gregory Lowe, a 36-year-old man from Mesquite, Texas. The two had met online in 2020 and started dating shortly after. But their relationship soon turned sour, as Gregory became abusive and controlling towards Keandra. He would constantly call and text her, accuse her of cheating, and threatened to harm her or himself if she left him. He also had a criminal record that included charges of assault, theft, and possession. Keandra tried to end the relationship several times, but Gregory would not leave her alone. He would show up at her apartment uninvited, break into her car, and stalk her at work. He also tried to isolate her from her friends and family by spreading lies and rumors about her. Keandra was afraid of Gregory, but she also felt sorry for him. She hoped that he would change his ways and get help for his mental health issues. In July of 2020, Keandra called the police to report a domestic disturbance involving Gregory at her apartment. She told the officers that they had an argument over a cell phone that did not involve violence. The police advised Keandra to get a protective order against Lowe, but she declined. She said that she did not want to escalate the situation or make things worse for him. Keandra continued to try to distance herself from Gregory, but he persisted in harassing her. He would send her messages saying that he loved her and that he wanted to get back together with her. He would also send her messages saying that he hated her and that he wished she was dead. He would switch between begging for forgiveness and threatening revenge. He was obsessed with Keandra and could not accept that she had moved on with her life. On May 16, 2023, Keandra was at home with her daughter when she received a knock on the door. It was Gregory, who had somehow gotten into the gated apartment complex. He had a gun in his hand and a sinister look on his face. He forced his way into Keandra's apartment and started shooting at random. Keandra grabbed her daughter and ran into the bathroom. She locked the door behind her and called 911 on her cell phone. She told the operator that her ex-boyfriend had opened fire inside her apartment and that she needed help. The operator heard gunshots in the background and tried to calm Keandra down. She asked Keandra for her name, address, and description of the shooter. She also asked Keandra if she or anyone else was injured. Keandra said that she did not know if anyone else was hurt, but that she had been shot in the leg. She said that she was bleeding heavily and that she was scared for her life. The operator told Keandra to stay on the line and that help was on the way. She also told Keandra to apply pressure to her injury and to keep talking to her daughter. She said that she was going to stay with Keandra until the police arrived. She tried to reassure Keandra that everything was going to be okay. The operator heard an argument between Keandra and Gregory outside the bathroom door. Gregory was yelling at Keandra to open the door and to come out. He said that he loved her and that he wanted to talk to her. He also said that he hated her and that he wanted to kill her. He said that he had nothing left to live for and that he was going to end it all. He said that he was sorry for what he had done, but that it was too late to turn back now. Keandra pleaded with Gregory to leave her alone and to let her go. She said that she did not want to die and that she had a daughter to live for. She said that she was sorry for hurting him, but that they could not be together. She said that he needed to get help and that he could still change his life. She said that she forgave him, but that he had to stop hurting her. The operator heard a loud bang and then silence. She called out to Keandra, but there was no response. She realized that Lowe had shot through the door and killed Keandra. She also feared that he had killed himself or was about to do so. She notified the police of the situation and waited for them to arrive. It only took minutes for the officers to get to the complex and make entry into Keandra's apartment. They found Keandra's body in the bathroom with multiple gunshot wounds. They also found Gregory's body in the living room with a gunshot wound. They confirmed that both of them were dead. They also found Keandra's daughter, who was unharmed but traumatized by the ordeal. They took her to a safe place and contacted her relatives. A preliminary investigation and evidence found at the scene led detectives to believe that Gregory had shot and killed Keandra and then turned the gun on him. They also found out that Gregory had left a note in his car, apologizing for his actions and expressing his love for Keandra. He said that he could not live without her and that he wanted to be with her in death. The Dallas County Medical Examiner's Office later determined the official cause of death for both Keandra and Gregory as homicide and self-hurt, respectively.
A woman was on the phone with 911 in Garland, saying her boyfriend was shooting inside the apartment, was found dead after her call suddenly disconnected. The call taker heard an argument between 28-year-old Keandra Long and a man. It took only minutes for officers to arrive at the complex May 16th. Inside, they found Long with multiple gunshot wounds and her ex-boyfriend, 36-year-old Gregory Lowe of Mesquite, with a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
The case was closed as a murder self-hurt, but it left many questions unanswered. Why did Gregory snap and kill Keandra? What made him so obsessed with her? What could have been done to prevent this tragedy? It is so sad that Keandra was taken from us so soon due to the actions of a coward. She was a loving mother, a caring friend, and a hardworking professional. She had a bright smile and a positive outlook on life. She did not deserve to die at the hands of her ex-boyfriend. Our sincere condolences to the friends and families of Keandra Long. May Keandra's memory be a blessing for her family and for all who knew her, and may her life and death be an inspiration and a turning point towards justice and increased protection for domestic abuse survivors. Please stay safe out there and see you guys in the next video.